So, welcome to this special session on how to analyze mock cats. Those of you already who know me, my name is Arks, and I'm going to take up for the next 45 minutes to 1 hour on various questions that you might have. First, starting with whether you should even write mock cats when your syllabus is not over, to the extent of, ठीक है, mock cat तो लिख लिया, percentile बहुत कम है, करना क्या चाहिए? What should you do if your percentiles are low? How do I increase my increase your scores over a period of the next 6 months? That is going to be my session, friends. All of you can utilize the chat window and ask questions. I have with me also my colleague and fellow IIM guy from IIM Kashipur, Ravi Teja, who's been also the product head for the last 2 years. He understands almost every question that you guys have. Between the two of us, we'll ensure that all the questions are also answered. Most of the chat will be answered by Ravi, and as long as some of them are very generic in nature, I'm going to answer them on live in this session itself. I have made a few slides, a presentation kind of things. But before that, I can ask you one question. What is the biggest concern that you guys have right now? Can you use the chat window and send it to panelists and attendees, everybody, so that we can see what's really your problem at this stage, given that we are on use panelists and attendants when you're sending a message. All of you, welcome to this session. But again, I want to understand 3rd June exam, the CAT 2021 will be on 28th of November. So let's look at what are the kind of questions that you know. How to use mocks to become better. Hanisha, syllabus not completed, then how can we give mocks effectively? Very good. Hi Arks, since the classes have not started for the 30th May classes at this moment, is this total video totally relevant? 200% relevant, Samarth Ved. 200%. This is for anybody who's writing CAT 2021. It is relevant, without any doubt about it. जिंदगी में ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है कि कभी ऐसा होगा कि you will be completing ever in your life syllabus in the for CAT. Don't worry about that. When is a good time to start writing mocks? Right away, even if you have started just now. We will look at other questions kind of things. When is a good time to have been giving mocks, but my score has been reducing? What to do? Can we prepare for in less than 6 months? Can we aim for 99 percentile? Unaware of majority of questions in mock right now. LR syllabus is in a high wire situation. Getting nervous during mock. Can I spat? I have classes recently. When to start solving mocks? Ashita says, how to revise mocks effectively? Sir, I don't know Hindi. Abid, so please give the orientation in English, sir. The entire conversation will be in English. Abid, do not worry, but please learn Hindi too. Not because of anything else, but I think you want to talk to your fellow students in the IIMs, you better learn that. Same question as Samarth. Ayushi, I've already said that. You will never be able to, it's totally relevant. Exactly. Time management during mocks. Most of the things are remaining, and how to give marks. Hello, sir. How many questions I can aim in quant for a decent percentile? Concerned about cracking CAT in just 6 months. Not from maths background. How difficult is CAT for me? I'm not confident in mocks. I lose command. Scoring low in mocks. How to manage time? Scoring well in sectional tests, but not in mocks. Like 25, is it anxiousness or something else? Satvik says, scared about LR. I've joined the 30th May batch. Can we cover the basics in short time? What should be the score at which we should not be worried? How to start LRDI from the beginning. Classes are being covered very fast, sir. Saumyo Saho, each day, each chapter, sir, I'm left back. That means 24 hours you are not using Saumyo. That's all I can say. Weak in quants, what is the minimum score? How to improve efficiency in RC? Concerned about QA, Punyata Dash. Very interesting. I really like the kind of answers, questions which are coming. Quants are a nightmare for me. Evarist Nayak is saying that Avanish, scoring low in mocks in all 3 sections, how to improve. Punyata Dash, concerned about QA, how to manage time, working 10 to 7, 6 days a week. Kriya says, concerned about it. Sorry, you will be going to get a question bank, it seems. Yeah, Divyam. all these questions is all the questions that Divyam which are coming up are going to get addressed today in my presentation. I just wanted to check out whether there are any other questions that people have, which is like really out of the blue and I'm not covering it. How to prepare for LRDI? Extremely anxious about negative marks. Roshni, concerned about time, how much questions we should attempt, concerned about LRDI. By when can we expect the entire syllabus to be completed in a class? In weekends? Sir, please tell how to start LRDI. Kriti Suri, start LRDI with the first question, first handout that we give you. Don't worry about that. Relax. Hearing anything serious about CAT gives me chills. Don't hear anything serious about CAT, Soumya Saha. Make it easy. That's what I would say. Okay, Raviteja Mahavadi is somebody is Raviteja Mahavadi. Even in this thing, it looks like they're sending to. Acha, you're telling me only. Okay, what strategies to use for mocks, sir? Please tell how to analyze mocks. It takes me a lot of time. What is your guess for CAT 2021? Sir, handouts are very different from book material. Of course, they'll be different. How can it be same, Kriti? Founding difficulties in QA, how to effectively take notes, how to manage time in content. Okay, guys, relax. Relax. I think all the questions that you're going to have and more, I'm going to answer today in this next 1 hour. Choosing wrong sets, choosing right sets, getting no marks, getting 0 marks, getting negative marks. How do I make sure that I'll make it in the next 6 months? That is your question, and I'm going to answer that. You have not started anything. How do you start? Lot of questions. Relax. And Amar Kumar Gupta has now gone to XLRI now. Sir's resources of decision making question. पहले तो इसमें कुछ कर लो मेरे भाई, उसके बाद सोचेंगे तुम्हारा XAT का. You know, jumping the gun. इतना बुक्स लेके करोगे क्या? अचार डालोगे क्या? Sorry, Abid. Relax. There is a lot of time. We will look at it. What's the pattern going to be? What is my guess, best guess, etc. Good that you asked me this question. I'm very glad. Ravi, would you agree? I'm glad that I asked this question even before we began the session, because I know what the questions come in and I'm going to address almost all of them by the end of this session. Fair enough? Abhishek, relax. Too difficult for me. कभी जिंदगी में पढ़ा ही नहीं तो कहां से कुछ आएगा, Abhishek? It's difficult because you have not done anything about it. You have not opened a newspaper probably in life or improved your vocabulary. Most of the questions that you guys are answering, quants are difficult, LRDI is difficult, VARC is difficult. You know, all these questions, to be honest with you, you have to accept certain things in life. No, Mahadev Kasta, no, this session will not be accessible. I will have this recording, but I don't want it to be accessible. I want you to attend this session because, you know, most people think that they will try to do it later. Koi karta nahi hai. Maybe you will do it, but not everybody. I'm a teacher first, and therefore I'm going to force you to attend these sessions these days. Okay. Once again, I'm going to start this session very, very seriously. A lot of questions that you have, mostly रेफरेंस के लिए मैं तुम्हें पीपीटी भेज दूंगा महादेव कास्ता, टेंशन मत लो उसका. Let me answer this question once again. By the way, those of you who have just joined late, I don't understand when you're sitting at home at 9 o'clock, why do you join late at all in life? You know, one of the first things that you want to great, if you want to become good in life, is to start on time, be on time. There is zero reasons why you should be late. Even if, and don't give me this complete crap of what everybody gives. Sir, Wi-Fi nahi chala, ye nahi start kiya, laptop nahi open hua. That is bullshit. The first thing that I'm going to say, if you want to really crack, you want to get into an IIM. If you want to get into an IIM, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, and this is something which I'm telling you again and again, 28 lakhs per annum, that is the average. The lowest salary that an IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta guy gets is something like 15-16 lakhs. Even the lowest salary that an IIM Kozhikode or Indore or even for that matter, an NIMIMS gets is at 10 lakhs. Absolute bare minimum, that is. You want to get there. It's not going to happen if you are not disciplined in the first place. If you're not disciplined, Make sure that you do that. Okay, Parth Gohil is giving me a very nice reason, which I can't even contend. Another session was there, just ended now. Fair enough. You should have told them, Aak sir se milna hai, hum ja rahe hain, bye bye for the faculty members. Anyway, I'm just kidding. You can't say that probably to a faculty, but no problems. All I'm saying is, and start. This is the beginning of your real journey for CAT. Those of you have joined 6 months back, 1 year back, 3 months back, on 30th May, tomorrow morning you are going to join. It doesn't matter. I'm going to answer a lot of these questions that you have, which will make sure that not only studying for, because of course, this is like, I can give a lot of gyan, but I'm going to make it very, very specific. Some people say, how do I, prepare for quantitative ability? That is a different session. Ravi, between you and me, we have to take that. Similarly, LRDI, I am going to take it. VARC, between Jijo and Rahul sir, I'm on making sure that it's going to happen. Each of these very, very specific sessions will happen in this month of June, and you are still absolutely within time to be able to get that. Somebody is saying that my 10th, 12th scores are not good. Will I get into FMS? I don't know, Ilma Ali. Why are you bothered about FMS? Why are you bothered about anything? पहले तो जिंदगी CAT में कितना आएगा? 10th score 95, 95. I will show you. People don't get into IMT Ghaziabad. Forget about FMS. पहले CAT score आया नहीं आया वो तो देखो ना जिंदगी में. You are talking to me as if you are getting a 99.5 percentile right now. Why are you wasting your time with me now? So Ilma Ali and everybody else who is talking about मेरा 10th में इतना गंदा है या 10th में बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा है, मेरा work experience नहीं है, work experience ज्यादा है. These are completely idiotic questions at this stage of the game. First, ensure that there is an exam. There is something called, like, Mahabharata mein Arjun hota hai na? That guy goes and says there is only the eye of the fish. You have to start targeting it. Everything else is paraphernalia. Everything else is wasted if you don't understand that if you don't crack CAT, any profile that people talk about, anything else that people talk about, it's complete bunkum bullshit. Okay? Just relax about it. Fair enough? Once again, Hiral Vajani, you don't seem to have understood what I just now said. Whether you start tomorrow, whether you start today, it's still, you will be able to do that. Don't worry about it. But right now, in this particular session, and I'm going to take 45 minutes at least, and maybe a little more or less, I hope I'll try to kind of wind it up by 10 o'clock. I'll try to make it very, very short, because these kind of sessions, I will do it in a very capsule way. I think there was Kasta, right? Your name is, what Kasta are you, friend? If you can just say hi once again. Yeah, Mahadev Kasta. What I will do, Kasta, is I will try my best to make sure that these are, short sessions where you can refer to this again and again so that you don't forget it. Hiral, Vajani, whenever you are feeling low in life, listen to me. You will feel that boss ho bhi sakta hai. That's my guarantee on this. Okay? Are we game? Let's go into it. For the next 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, listen to me carefully. I'm going to answer maybe 1 or 2 questions I'll answer, but I will request Ravi to answer some of the questions for sure. But I will see that this session kind of gives you enough impetus to how you go about. Since it's called how to analyze the mock CATs. So some of the questions that you asked may not come in completely, but I will definitely answer those questions. Absolutely, Kriti, start kar lo aaj se, Kriti ji. Hum guarantee acha karenge. How many minimum questions to solve? Zero mein farak nahi padega, Kishore. We'll do that. Sir, I am from Lucknow, but I want to attend your sessions too. Make it possible. That's not possible, Ruby. My sessions are only going to be these kind of sessions. I am a motivator, partially. I'm a CAT guy. I like CAT. I will also teach you some of these things. But the most important things that I want you to attend are my mock CAT discussions, which are going to happen from now onwards. The All India mock CAT is coming up on 18th of June. My mock CAT discussion is going to come in. If you don't miss my mock discussions of how to solve, how to strategize, how to pick right questions, how to leave difficult questions, if you can understand that, you don't have to be genius. You don't have to be anywhere called genius. You just have to be average or above average to make it to IIMs. Is that fine? Mehak, I'm going to answer that question too. That's my last slide for the day today. Mehak Sachdeva is asking me what is the frequency of mocks at this stage. My answer is at absolutely the last, slide, which is going to be there, Mehak. Is that fine? I hope you will stay there till that time. And I'm not going to make it boring as we go along. 9:16, I'm answering. Ravi will start. So here we go. I'm very disappointed. There are only 260 odd students today on this, and some people on YouTube, of course. But I really, really believe that people miss out on this. My name is Arks. As you can see, those of you are here. And listen to this carefully. Make notes of it, but not great notes of it. Some of this you can take a picture. Some of them make notes of what I am saying very carefully. You will get enough motivation. More importantly, you will get enough dope, enough information to plan the next 6 months and crack the exam called CAT. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. First agenda, very quickly. My agenda is, what are your concerns of the CAT mock takers or CAT takers itself? We have already heard so many of them. I'm going to talk about them a little and then give answers to that. Analyzing mocks like an expert. Somebody says, sir, it takes 3 hours for me to, or 4 hours. It takes a long time for me to, analyze this mock. Is it worth spending that kind of time? I'm going to talk about it and how do you analyze a little more deeper into it. We'll talk about that. And last, the most important things that you need to get from mocks is, how do you increase your marks? How would you increase your marks? Today, you're getting 0. Can I get over the next 3 months, over the next 6 months, a score which is more than 99.6 percentile, 99.7 percentile? Those of you are gems, the general engineer males. Can I see some of them who are general engineer males with their hands on? And nothing against them. I like them because I'm also from there. Okay, we have a lot of them. I love them. Oh, quite a lot of them. Quite a lot of them. Excellent, excellent. So don't worry, guys. I have been there too. They've been there, done that. Maybe that time life was easier, but don't worry. Atif, Pranshu, Pratik, absolutely. तुम्हें तो 99.7 चाहिए ही चाहिए. 99.6, 99.7. If you are a general engineer, there is no choice. People who are, women can get away with a 99.2. If you are a BA in English, you can get away with a 95 or 96. But my job is, whether you are 0 today, 30 percentile today, 50 percentile today, I'm going to motivate you that there is enough time. 6 months is enough and more time to be able to aim for that 99.5. Somebody asked me, how much should I get 85 percentile ke liye? Kyun 85 percentile beta? Why can't you think of a 99.5 percentile even today? And you will be surprised you can do that. We will talk about it as we go along. Okay. Some of the top concerns are very obvious. The first one, you're fearful of marks, you're fearful of the CAT itself, you're fearful of the percentile you'll get, you're fearful of the marks, you're fearful of quant, everything. Come on, yeah, big deal. First question I'm going to answer, and this is the first question that everybody has. Less than 6 months, because there are now 5 months and 25 days to go for the exam, 27 days to go for the exam. I'm afraid that it is too late. This is one thing lots of people think of it. That's bullshit. You are kidding yourself. You are basically giving yourself an excuse. You are giving yourself an excuse that, yeah, let me fail. I'll tell I have less time. Somebody wants to give an excuse that I work from 10 to 7. Somebody says, I work from 10 to 7 and therefore I don't have time to prepare. 10 to 7. You know what? Ravi Teja, my colleague, gets up in the morning at 5:36. He works all the night, and throughout the day he was working. Like me, by the way, I also got up at 5:36 today. Until 11 o'clock, I'm starting. I'm working with you guys. I'm still doing this. If I can do it at 45 plus years age, there is no reason why 20 plus year age guys, you can't do it at all in the first place. Ankita Aparajita saying it's becoming difficult to handle placements and CAT side by side. Why? For placements, there are two things. One is your subject that you need to study on. One is the aptitude test that you need to study on. Can't you study for 2 hours, Aparajita? 2 hours a day, Ankita? I don't know which one people call you, or I'll call you double A. 2 hours per day, 4 hours on a Saturday, Sunday. Where is so much of time? You're wasting time. Have you ever looked at what is that you do in 24 hours? बहुत होता है 24 hours. One odd day you may not want to work, but that's okay. Aravind, 99 percentile 6 months possible even with a job of 10 to 11 hours a day. Of course, yes. Why not, Aravind? The fact that you are able to do 10 to 11 hours का मतलब है तुम्हारा basic intelligence तो है. Nobody is going to give you 11 or 12 hours of job if you are not getting paid decently at least. Which means your basic intelligence is there. 8th, 9th and 10th class तो कर दिया तुमने. Most probably you would have a 90 plus in 10th and 12th also. Yes or no, Arvind? Why can't you do it, buddy? You can easily do it. Do we have to study 8 or 10? Amrita Sadhu Khan, आप सुन नहीं रही हैं मेरी बात. मैं 2 घंटे की बात कर रहा हूं, तुम 8 घंटे की बात कर रहे हो. 2 घंटा बात नहीं कर सकते क्या? Why are you thinking about 12 hours? Who told you that you should work for 8 to 10 hours a day? मर जाओगे तुम 8-10 hours आज से करने लगोगे तो. You will get, bored in the next 3 months. Don't do that is what I would say. Relax. That doesn't mean you will not study. You will study systematically, slowly and steadily. We'll have to have a plan for that. You don't have to do everything. I am not on mute, Mr. Nirbhay. Nirbhay? Nandal? Am I on mute? No, no. Kirti, what to all to do? You have to do. So 2 hours a day, let's say you do. 5 hours, 10 hours a week you have, Kirti. Plan the 10 hours. Plan the 10 hours. Don't plan 2 hours. एक हफ्ते के लिए plan करो and then get there. Don't worry about it. Somebody is saying, sir, I have not started my preparation. No problems. Finish your basics by August, September. No problems. Finally, कितने marks चाहिए? If you understand that, you will not waste your time thinking all these things. यार यामिनी, ये भी मैं बोलूंगा तो मुझे पैसा देना पड़ेगा तुमको. I mean, come on, guys. You want to become MBAs and earn 20 lakhs of the money. Basic plans to kar lenge. You know what is that to be done. But anyway, that is not my job today. If you want that, Ravi, we will have to have a plan wherein we say, how do you study also? Hum bol denge. But that's like spoon feeding, guys. It doesn't look like, guys, you want to get into IIMs at least. Don't look at spoon feeding Yamini, Chavre and everybody else. I'm not saying we will not help you. I will 100% help you. But कुछ तो help अपने आप से करो पहले, and then it is possible is what I'm saying. Who said you should cover 3 sections in 2 hours, Abhishek Kumar? Of course, in the exam you will cover, right, Abhishek? Are you listening? One of the first things that you need to understand, Abhishek and everybody else, is you need to listen to what I'm saying. Am I saying you should do all 3 sections, Abhishek? Or am I saying 2 hours per day for 5 days a week is good enough to start with? And of course, Saturday, Sunday. So, listen to that correctly, you will know what to do it. But if you start thinking that 2 hours में क्या करूंगा, 1 घंटे में कुछ भी नहीं करोगे तुम. Sir, after covering basics, then we should give. I'll answer that. We'll cover every of this thing. What do we do to focus? Again, see, in one day, I can't focus everything because I'll be stuck at the first slide itself, Ravi. It looks like to me. But again, let's look at some of the, and very, very quickly, one of the same things. Everyone says mock analysis is important. How does one do it? That's my answer today. My mocks are not improving despite hours of effort. What should I do? Some of them answer this question. My QA VARC does not improve whatever I do. How do I select the right sets of DILR? How do I improve marks in this section? After writing a mock, what should be my next steps? Various questions. All these questions are jais hai, real questions, good questions. At the same time, each of these questions have an answer. There is something called a systematic way of improving marks. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is, and today's session, and I'm going to focus on today's session on 2 things. How do you do this? And what should your next steps be? The rest of this that you're talking about will be a part of it, not necessarily direct, but I'm going to take up 3 sets of sessions in this week and next, if possible, depending on my schedules, where I'm going to take how do you ace quantitative ability even if you are at 0 today? How do you ace DILR, even if you're zero today, where to study, how much to study, how many hours to study, all those things. Similarly, last thing that I'm going to do is also for VARC and what you should do. 3 things we will take it up. Do not worry about it. Now, may I request you to concentrate on what needs to be done after writing a mock. But before writing a mock, the first thing is I'm going to say importance of writing mocks. A lot of people believe wrongly that I should finish my syllabus and then I start writing a mock. Otherwise, they will say, Sir, kuch bhi nahi aata. I don't know anything in this exam. How will I get marks? And, sir, I feel very dejected to see a very low percentile or a low marks. These are some of the words that go ring into you. You get chilled looking at, you get, you freeze when you look at very, very low marks and you feel you're absolutely worthless. You feel that somewhere CAT is not for you. IIMs is a stupid dream that somebody put onto your brain, and I think you should get out of that. That is not something some of you will think. But you cannot be more wrong than this. You cannot be more wrong than this. It doesn't matter if you're starting off absolutely fresh today. You can still write mocks. How to write mocks? Strategy for writing mocks is a different session. But suffice it to say, get a 0, get a -30, get a 0 percentile, get a 20 percentile, get a 50 percentile, but keep writing mocks. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you when to write the mocks also. Even if you're starting fresh today, syllabus will never get over in this exam called CAT. Now I'll turn it around. Verbal ability, reading comprehension. The kind of questions which come. Lots of people come and say, Sir, hamara parajumble class nahi hua, therefore I can't solve parajumble. Are you kidding yourself? Or are you kidding me? Parajumble. There are 4 sentences given to you from a passage or a paragraph, jumbled and given to you. You need to unjumble that. इसके लिए क्या चाहिए तुम्हें? You may get 0 marks. You may not know the technique to do it. But can't you attempt that question? Para summary. Itna summary padna hai. You have to read a little bit of a summary of some 6, 7, 8, 9 lines and figure out of the 4 choices, which of these is the summary of what you have read. Why do you need any training? You will need training, of course. I'm not even saying that there are not methods. There are obviously great methods. That's the reason why we exist. But why can't you write it? You may get 0. I'm not bothered about it. Please get a 0. There is a reason why I'm again saying why you want to write one. That's the reason why this session is important for you. Each one of you need to understand why this session is important. First, you need to write mock. Then you will need to see how far is Ahmedabad, how far is Calcutta, how far is Bangalore for you, how far is Indore, or how far is FMS for that matter. Delhi kitna dur hai tumhare paas? From where you are. If you hope that I will first learn everything and then do it, not now. The reverse is also not true. Only writing mocks. This is another set of brilliant people are there whose only job is writing mocks. Bullshit. You will never improve anything. So it's a combination of writing the right mock or at the correct juncture. I'm going to give you when and also improving your knowledge levels. We will talk about that in a very, very moment, in the next moment. This is something which I want you to start off with. This is out of 228 marks, 76 questions. This was CAT 20 and this is 300 marks. All these things. This is CAT 19, CAT 18, CAT 17, CAT 16. Please make a broad. These are all rounded off to the nearest integer. But here is something which I want you to look at it. First question that I'm going to answer that some of you have asked. Sir, do you think it's going to be a 2-hour paper or a 3-hour paper? Very difficult to guess, but if I were to guess, given background, given what happened last year and given what is happening this year, I believe 2-hour paper is what CAT 2021 is going to be, with a 95 percent confidence interval, I can say. There could be a possibility that 5% I'm wrong, but 95% I can tell you that it's going to be most probably a 2-hour exam with 3 sections, probably giving you the same 76 questions, 26 in verbal RC, 24 in DILR, and 26 in quantitative ability, overall being 228 marks. Plus 3 marks for every correct answer, minus 1 for every wrong answer. Somebody says I am jittery when I look at negative marks, but don't worry about it. For every 3 questions, you can, minus 1. Every time you guess also, you will still get a positive mark, almost, or at least a 0. So not guessing makes no sense. The expected value, those of you understand expected value of guessing, will be 0. So don't worry about it. You will not get negative marks. Is that clear? Now, the next thing that I want you to look at it, the next important thing, if you want to get into as a GEM college that I'm talking about, you will need this. So if you're looking at 228 marks, I am saying 114 marks. That's exactly half. And you will get 99.6 plus. You will get into an IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, or Calcutta, even if you are a general engineer male. 114 marks. That is it. If you can get 130 out of 228. Now you would say, sir, how difficult? I'm not even getting 30 marks. You're talking about 114 marks. Are you crazy? You might ask me that question. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm talking about. And you can get there. And I'm saying you can get there, provided there is a method in this madness. We have 180 days to go. Right? For every question, you will get 3 marks, right? For every question, you get 3 marks, right? Let's say 30 days you don't study also, or 50 days you don't study also. For every 3 days, one good way of improving, and if you can get 3 marks, you will easily get 130 marks. Usse zyada milega, 0 se. Provided you first believe that you can get there. You need to start believing that you can get there. You should start that, look, there is more than sufficient time for that. And actually, I'm telling you, there is more than sufficient time. When I used to write CAT, even till about 10 years back, people used to start preparing only 3 months, 4 months, 5 months before the CAT exam. Only coaching institutes like ours and lots of, we want to kind of say that, boss, jaldi aa jao karke bolte hain. There are 2 reasons for that. Jaldi aane se, we have more time with you. That way we will get to know you better and therefore give you better solutions. That is a real value. At the same time, that doesn't mean that you can't do it in 3 months or 4 months. You have 6 months to go. 6 months is a very, very long time. Now, if you want to get into a newer IIM, I'm talking about is IIM Ranchi. Average salaries are 15, 16 lakhs plus. IIM Udaipur, IIM Trichy, and others, of course. You're talking about getting just a 93 percentile, not even 95 percentile, 93 percentile. 76 marks last year out of 228. That is 35% marks. This is less than 35% marks. That is your pass mark in your exams. 40% is your pass mark in most of your exams in 10th, 12th degree, or engineering for that matter, whichever one you have done. 35% and you are going to get into a damn IIM. Today you might be getting 16 marks. You need to, and the way I'm looking. Now you might say, sir, will this be same in 2021? 19-20 का फर्क होगा. 4 mark इधर, 4 mark उधर होगा. 4 marks this side, 4 mark that side. It's not going to change too much. And why am I saying so? Look at all the numbers which I've given you in 16, 17, 18, 19. It has not changed at 99 percentile. Same marks. Look at 199, 168, 170, 170. One exam, which was a very easy exam, this one was. But now look at 80 percentile or 95 percentile, 123, 125. CAT has not changed for 31 years that I know of. I have written my CAT in 1994, got into IIM Calcutta in 1995, 97 I graduated, 96 I started teaching for St. Xavier students, and then continued teaching even after getting out of in 1997 from IIM Calcutta. Then full time. I joined in 2000. 21 years I've been training. This CAT exam has not changed. The number of questions have changed. The number of sections has changed. From 4, it has become 3, 3, it has become 4, 4, it has become 2, 2 has become 4, whatever, all these things that happen. But overall scores at the 99 percentile have not changed. Approximately, again, I'm saying plus or minus, plus or minus, plus or minus. You need to understand this most important aspect of CAT when you're preparing for CAT. And I can tell you one thing, and Ravi, you can add if you want to, because you have gone through the exact numbers. CL mocks, we have analyzed threadbare, and the overall difficulty level of our CL mocks last year and the CAT 2020 were just like this, like this. The CAT level was this, and our level was slightly higher in 10 to 12 mocks. What does this mean for you? So if, for example, in our mocks you are getting 70, in the real you will get 76 or maybe even 80. In our mocks you're getting 100, you can be sure of a 99.4, 99.5. You are in our mocks you're getting 30, you will get 45, 46, which is could be 80 percentile. So don't despair. The number of people writing CL are serious people, but actual CAT, 1,00,000 people will write without any seriousness. So percentile to बढ़ ही जाएगा तुम्हारा, tension ही मत लेना. It absolutely, yes, Kriti, don't touch anything else is what I'm saying. 100 percentile marks would have been around 140 plus, Shubham. IIM Nagpur also is very decent, Saloni. Again, let's not get into one by one things here. Broad number bol raha hu, don't get into individuals. Unless you are from Nagpur and you want to kind of cycle to IIM Nagpur tomorrow. I mean, leave it there. First, understand the larger part of it. And second thing I'm saying, if you write too many mocks, it's going to be negative too. Please understand that. Don't waste your time in writing too many mocks. Ravi, I thought I'll finish at 10 o'clock. Is it okay if I can continue till 10:30 and students will be okay? I hope so. I mean,
yeah. Yes, sir. They were informed of a 2-hour session, so it's fine.
One thing you need to understand, my friends. One thing you need to understand, my friends. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, friends, for saying yes that you can wait for another half an hour extra or whatever. Excellent. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ilma. Thank you very much. So let's continue saying that, boss, पहले तो ये पता करना चाहिए. First, Abita, I'm so sorry, Abit. I'm so sorry. I keep going into Hindi, not because I'm a Hindi guy. I'm actually a Telugu guy. I'm from Hyderabad. But you know what? Hyderabadis speak Hindi. I was in Bombay. I was in Kolkata. I was in Bangalore. I'm in Delhi. You know, I've stayed in each of the places for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years kind of thing. That's why I know some of these languages at least. Anyway, coming back to what I want to talk about is, I really want to talk about is, boss, there is enough and more time. See, I will not forget your name. Such a difficult name, such a nice name you have, Abid. Prasanna, I'm in a class. I'll have to call you back. I'm in a class, sir. I will call you back. Okay, let's get back to very serious agenda now. The most important part of it, the next 20 minutes, very quickly, I want you to just keep listening to me. Don't worry about it. In fact, don't even see me. Look at what analysis already exists in CL. Do you even know what exists in Career Launcher's website? I'm going to showcase to you very quickly what is available and what you can do kind of things. For example, we have an overall scorecard, your performance analysis, within performance analysis for each of the areas. Then we also have what is your accuracy analysis, question and time analysis. This is the most important thing. Most important thing. Again and again, I'm saying this because this is the only place where you will improve majorly. ये तो कर ही देंगे मैं. I'm accuracy का आ जाएगा. But question time analysis is where your entire story changes. We will talk about it. And then probably the best feature that you will find, and I'm going to make it even awesome in the next 1 month. I can promise you, is drill down analysis. This is my promise to you guys, along with Ravi. Ravi, I'm going to take your name also. To the extent that I'm going to tell you, buddy, Ankita Aparajita, that is one your name. I just remembered it suddenly. Or Kriti, or Abit, or Shubham, each one of you. I'm going to tell you what you should focus on within the next 1 month, 2 months. Write mocks. Then I'll tell you where you're going right or where you're going wrong through my drill down analysis. And this, I'm going to make it better and better and better, is what I'm going to say. Okay? Thanks, Ankita, and thanks, Kunal. Again, Kunal Sharma. So these are all that is already available, and each of these things I'm going to make it better and better and better as we go along. In the next 2 months, I'm not even saying some 2 years from today. And that will make you, again, which I'm saying 6 weeks. No. I am going to make it better, Kriti. What I want you to do is only about 6 mocks in the next 3 months, or 4 mocks, 5 mocks in the next 3 months. That's not one. But I'll tell you what I will do, which will be enough for you to. It's like you don't need to write 100 mocks to figure out how bad you are. You need to write 4 mocks, 3 mocks, 2 mocks, and I will tell you, bhai, ye to, Kriti ji, aisa tumhara zindagi chal raha hai. I'll tell you what you should do, kind of thing. That's all I will tell you. Don't worry about that. Yeah, you will have to write mocks every week, or probably every third day in November or in October. Okay, so we'll look at that as kind of things. Is that fine? So this is what we have. Let me showcase to you what is there. I have taken one person's information. This is the scorecard we have. When you write a mock, when you finish or write a mock, this is an All India mock I've taken of a friend of mine, of a student of mine. You will know what is your score and what percentile. DILR, you will know what score. First, you will know what is your overall score and what is your overall percentile. You will know QA, what is your score, what is your percentile, and of course the same total which is there here. Then the most interesting thing is overall performance analysis is there. Comparison of your marks with the average of the marks obtained by all the test takers. If you see by and the marks of the topper is big. Overall, somebody, a bloody joker, has made so huge marks. There will always be brilliant guys. One odd guy. Einstein's to mil hi jate hain. But you have to check average kya chal raha hai, mera kya chal raha hai. Average kya chal raha hai, mera kya chal raha hai. For some of you, it will be the reverse. Average yahan chal raha hai, mera yahan chal raha hai. Aisa kuch, I mean, the other way around. The average is here and my scores are here. No problems. First, get to average and then go to higher kind of things. Each one of these. This student is obviously a 97.2 percentile student. He is better than average of all the students in all his areas. But I also know at a regular basis, boss, what's the number one target? Somebody asked for 100 percentile, right? Who was that who asked for 100 percentile? I love you, my friend. I really like it when somebody says I want 99.99. If somebody wants 65 percentile, don't come to me. Sir, which mock to write because of CL birth? There are various mocks. Some are previous year's spot. I will answer that, Nayan Parmar. I love this question, Nayan. I mean, all the questions that you're asking, I mean, like it's like I know the question paper beforehand. I mean, it's like a question paper leak ho gaya types. Okay. Who was it 100 percentile chap? Anybody? I know. I remember that Shubham. Correct, Shubham. That's the reason why I remember that name also. Shubham Bagh. Karna hai. You need to be there. You need to figure out. Kisi ko to aa raha hai na marks. Some joker is getting that marks. Either there are only two ways. The guy is really good or he is copying the choices from somebody else. Most probably we'll believe that he is doing something else. We will look at it that if somebody is able to do that well, why can't you do it? Where are you slow? How bad are you? How slow are you? Can you therefore improve? These are the questions that you need to answer for yourself. These are the answers. And then over 6 months, I can improve. I'm going to give you one small thing. I'm going to ask you one small thing, guys. Let's say, I mean, those people who were there on 30th May, I was taking your class, right? Some of you, can you say hi, hello? Some of you, I remember the names, but suddenly I'm forgetting. Mukesh, correct. Sayandeep, very correct. Ashita Kabra, correct. I remember these guys' names now. Dibya Jyoti Rai. I was telling you something very interesting thing, if you remember, right? I was taking one normal class, okay, Abid. Sai Krishna and all, Siddhant Kabra kind of things. What I'm saying is, now let's say mock 1. I wrote this to people. I wrote this to people on my mock on that session, and I want to repeat this for things. And let's say the first mock I write, I get 0 marks. Most people will leave away saying that मेरा से cat नहीं होने वाला है. But if I were you, I'm going to answer this question to you, that I was you sometime back in my life. But if I were you, I will never give up in life. I will never give up in life. I'll tell you why. I'll come back to this. For let's say quantitative ability. Somebody said I'm pathetic in quantitative ability and you got 0. I am saying in the next mock, take 15 days gap before the next mock. Kriti, Suri, don't take every week. Don't take every day. 15 days le lo. 0 aaya hai. Next I want to like, can I get 1 question correct? 1 question correct? 3 marks. Then take another 15 days again and get 6 marks. 2 questions correct. Then take, by then 1 month is over. You're learning a lot of other things. You're preparing, but you're only focusing on 1 by 1. I am saying you can get 9, you can get 12, you can get 12 again, you can get 15, you can get 15 again, you can get 18, you can get 18 again. Within 10th mock, you can reach 18. Then you can get 21, you can get 21 in the next 2 mocks because 2 weeks gone or 6 days gone, 24 and 24, 27 and 27. Those of you who are very, very pathetic also can reach 30 marks by the time you finish M10. This is the worst case where you are really, really bad. And 30 marks in quant will give you 85 plus percentile. Somebody was asking me this question. At a 0 level to minimum 85 percentile. Minimum 85 percentile. But then you have to be good in something else also. Look at the score that is there on screen. 32 marks, this gentleman has got 97.8 percentile. 97.8 percentile. In an exam, in the real exam, it might reduce to 90 or 92. That's fine. If you are pathetic at it. But I don't expect that anybody is pathetic. All of us has done our 8th, 9th, and 10th. So the first thing that you need to is, don't give up here. Don't give up here. Don't give up anywhere. Don't give up anywhere. As long as you don't give up, you will see that, boss, you can get 99 plus percentiles. You can get 99 plus percentiles. That's okay. That's okay, Vanshika and all. We will come back to that. We'll work out that. I'm just giving you an example there. I'm giving you an example. We'll talk about how to prepare for verbal ability. I'll tell you. This is my first thing that is there, scorecard. Do one more thing in the scorecard which is important for you to look at it is this. You can check what score, if you go to your cursor and you want to know what 75 percentile is, you will know what score is. You can see this till almost 95. It is like curve like this. And after that, everybody is here. Same thing for most of this. Quant is also like this. DI is even like this. थोड़ा सा verbal में change होता है. थोड़ा सा verbal में change होता है. You will have to, after every mock, check where is your score, which is clearly given to you, and then what mark would have given you, how many more marks would have given you what. And that is very, very important to know where you can get. I will come back to, there is a concept I called the MPS, or my potential score. Doesn't matter, Jasmeet. You don't need to do it for everything. You need to do it only for mocks. Okay? You don't need to do it for sectionals. Now, this is the second thing which is important. Your all questions in each section are divided into easy, medium, difficult. What are you attempting? What are you not attempting? Look at this guy. He has attempted 4 questions from the medium, and I'm talking about this section 2 DILR. He has attempted 1, 2, 3, 4, of which 3 of them he got 4 correct, 4 attempt, 3 wrong, 1 correct, because he touched the medium and difficult questions. In the easy medium, he checked 4 questions. He got 3 correct and 1 wrong. Together, he got 4 correct and 2 wrong, which is 4 3 is 12 minus 2, 10 marks. 10 marks in this. I don't know whether you remember this or not. With 10 marks, that guy had a 75 percentile almost. At 10 marks, he had a 75 percentile almost. What I'm trying to say is, you need to figure out by how do I do it. Whereas look at section 1, he picked up all of them. Section 3, he picked up all easy questions. He unnecessarily touched this. This is okay, medium level. He shouldn't have touched it. Maybe he thought I'll take a tukka. That is what I'm trying to say. You need to get the easy, medium right. And that's not easy to figure out. Every mock you write, you figure out what you have missed out. He missed out easy sets. He did something else. He should not have, probably. Easy questions from the same set. One of the things, Kriti, Suri, aap sun rahi hain, I hope. I'm saying you don't have to do all questions in every set. You have to do maybe 1 or 2 questions in each set. How do you go about it? That's a different issue. You don't have to do that, Shivangi Chatterjee. We are doing it for you. How to differentiate from medium? This is a post facto analysis a little bit in that sense of the word. So that is the reason why I'm saying mock analysis is important. Then you will understand, acha, ye easy tha. Because easy or difficult is based on what? Based on what the rest of the world is also thinking of, right? And if you are not getting easy questions and somebody else is getting easy questions, then you're going to miss out on that. Absolutely, Kriti. Every sectional, all the institutes will have sectional cutoffs, and minimum sectional cutoff will be something like 70 or 80, depending on institute to institute. You will need that kind of things. You will definitely need that kind of things, is what I would say. Okay, that's a Asta. That's a different class. That is a strategy class. We'll talk about it in separate class. Now, what else is there? Very, very quickly. This is what I call the time analysis, the question time analysis. Each question, how much time you are giving is given to you. This is very, very important. Also, it is given for average of 90 plus percentiles. The guys who are getting 90 plus percentile, and what is their time and what is your time, that is kind of gives you. You will now know. Somebody asked me, sir, I am not able to look at all the questions, which means to say you are spending more time than you ought to spending in each of the questions. So wastage of time is happening. This VARC, DILR, and quant, we give you in all these things. And green is easy questions. Easy medium is your blue questions. Medium difficult is, and of course, tough is difficult questions. Are you spending, how much time are you spending in tough questions? How much time are you spending in easy questions? You can analyze this. Then what else is there? This is drill down analysis. The more mocks you write as you go along, this will get added. This is for, let's say, 3 mocks. In reading comprehension, the entire reading comprehension questions can be based upon fact-based inference, inference-based main idea questions, or various kinds of things like that. So what is your correct percentage? Similarly, when you look at para-jumbles, this gentleman has 80% accuracy. Summary, para-summary, 20% accuracy only. 20% means only 1 correct out of 5. A lot of people get this one correct, whereas this gentleman has not got. So you will keep seeing how you can do better and better when you go into drill down analysis. You will need to know, boss, are you even attempting enough? Probably you need to attempt enough to be getting there. Abhishek, the way it is helpful is if your percentage correct is less and your attempts also is less, that is the area where you have to focus on for your preparation in the next few days or next few weeks, etc. kind of things. That is the idea. If you are able to get more than 80% accuracy and your number of attempts for the number of questions that you attempted is also high over number of mocks, what it shows is that is your strength. That is your strength area. Is that clear now, Abhishek? So it gives you, you don't even have to go to the strength finder somebody was asking. Here itself, we should look at it. Number of questions should be attempted in each section, all. Don't worry about that once. Let's look at strategy separately. Again, I'm not getting into strategy, Ashish. We'll come back to that separately kind of things. Okay. So we will look at that very, very quickly in a moment. Then for data interpretation, matrix based questions, line charts, how are you doing? Puzzles, how are you doing? Venn diagrams, how are you doing? Like, for example, this gentleman, 8 questions, that is 2 sets. He has attempted 0 questions. Therefore, that means this is not his strength area. Now, 2 ways of looking at it. Maybe the 2 sets are very difficult, or he's not even looking at it. Wherever he's not attempting, that is not probably his strength area. Like, for example, missing data question, 2 questions he attempted, 0. So this will throw up, and more mocks you write, more better data will it throw up. That's what I was promising you. This, I will also make it intuitive, and I'll also make it conversational for you, so that you know intuitively what is happening on this. Similarly for quant, I'm not getting into the details, but are you good in averages? Are you good in functions? Are you good in inequalities? Are you good in maxima, minima? Like this. There is information given to you. Because this gentleman has written only 2 marks, there are not too much of information. But if you write more marks, it will happen. Now I come to the last part of it. I said this is next 25 minutes I'm going to take, where all of you are asking, how do you increase marks and mocks? So therefore, what should I do? So once you know the basic analysis, I'll go to look at slowly and steadily, how will these things improve? One is the concerns. That concerns I talked about. What is analysis available to you. Now let's look at how do you increase marks. There are only and only 2 ways that you can increase your marks. There are only and only 2 ways you can improve your marks. The first one is by attempts. Can you increase these? If you can't increase attempts, you will not be able to get marks. Somebody just now said, my accuracy is very high, I'm not able to increase attempts. What is the point? Now I'm going to answer you this question. Let's say you're getting, just to give you an answer, 100 and let's say you want to get 34 questions correct, 0 wrong. This gives you 99 percentile. This was CAT 2020, guys. The total number of questions were 76 questions. The total number of questions were 76. 34 correct, 0 wrong. You will get a 99 percentile, because this score is 102 marks. Because 34 into 3 is 102. Remember, I don't know whether you remember this or not. That's what I put it here at the very beginning. Remember, this is what I put it here. Yes. Look at this. I said this 102, 99 percentile marks. 34 questions you need to get correctly. 34 questions you need to get correctly. But you cannot get any mistakes. You cannot get any mistakes. Is this possible really? I don't think it's that easily possible. But can you get 35 correct and 3 wrong? This also will be giving you 1 or 2 marks. Or 40 correct and 18 wrong. This is possible probably. Or 41 correct, 21 wrong. That is 62 questions. Or 42 correct, 24 wrong. 43 correct, 27 wrong. Now look at this. This is 70. This is like 60, 70. And last I'm saying 44 correct and 30 wrong. 44 correct and 30 wrong will give you 44 into 3, that is 132 minus 30, 132 minus 30, which will give you the same 102 marks. 44 correct and 30 marks. That is 74 attempts. The total are 76. You will still get exactly the same percentile as this guy. People in Quora, people on various unfortunate YouTubes talk crap when they don't understand what is accuracy and attempts. Accuracy is only useful provided you have enough attempts. Now think about yourself. Where would you can be? This is not easy maybe, because you can't attempt everything. But then please understand, I don't even need I'm getting 45 correct and 30 wrong. That's about 3:2 ratio, 60% accuracy. At 60% accuracy, I will still get 99 percentile in this manner. Or I might look at 40 correct and 21 wrong, or 42 correct and 21 wrong kind of things. That's 7 6 are, and 6 7s are, 6 4s are, 7:4 ratio. That's about 70% accuracy. So you have to analyze, bhai, mera accuracy level kitna hai? There are two things. One, I have to increase my attempts. When I increase my attempts, my accuracy will go down. There is no doubt about it. But I will improve my accuracy later on. But I can't increase my attempts later on. This is my guaranteed thing I'm telling you. You cannot increase your attempts in the month of November. You can increase your accuracy even in the month of November because you are doing a lot of revision. So somebody asked me, now you understand the first thing, importance of writing mocks. The mocks are to look at planning how to increase attempts. Now somebody says, now here is what I'm going to tell you about attempts. One very important thing before I go to the next part. Let's say there are 5 sets in DI and LR. Okay, I'm just telling you. Set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4, set 5. You spent 11 minutes, 10 minutes on this. You spent 8 minutes on this. You spent 7 minutes on this. You spent 4 minutes on this. You spent whatever, 25, 29, 11 minutes on this. Let's say, I'm just giving you an example. Here you attempted 3 questions. What you have done, let's say there are 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 4, and 6. Let's say these are the number of questions. There are 24 questions, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6. That's the way it is normally kind of things. Now I'm saying, if you have spent like this, you wouldn't have given too much of time to this. Maybe one question you would have tried solving, but you wouldn't have done. But you did not mark. You did not mark. But here you marked 3, but there are 4 questions. Here you marked 2 questions. This is marking. You've solved, but you have marked only 2. You marked and maybe 3 questions. You marked 3 questions, let's say. But this is when you look at your analysis, this looks like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 attempts. But this is not the attempts. If you have spent time on all the 4 sets, then your attempt is this. 10 plus 10, 20 ka attempt hai tumhara. In the exam hall, you are seeing only 12, but in genuinely you have attempted 20. Of this 20, 8 you could not even attempt, If you had attempted, you might have got wrong, but could not attempt. What is this problem? The problem with this is knowledge. And out of this 12, you got 3 questions wrong and 9 correct, let's say. What is this problem? This is knowledge. What is this problem? Either a silly error or still knowledge. Only 4 questions that you did not attempt properly is the not attempt ratio. So when I am saying attempt, I am looking at how much time did you give it? You may not have attempted it, because if you had attempted it, you would have got a 0, negative. So use that as a negative for yourself. Unfortunately, I will not give you to in my analysis, but you need to look at it. Because if this happens, the only problem then I have, remember, my problem is if my attempts are good, the next problem is accuracy. Remember, my next problem or next thing is accuracy. Accuracy is knowledge. Accuracy is knowledge. Accuracy is practice. Accuracy is repetition. Accuracy is familiarity. The more familiar you are, the more repeated you are, the more practice you are, the higher knowledge you get, higher accuracy you get. But this will happen automatically. But this is why mocks are important. So when you write a mock, there are 2 reasons which are happening. One is whether your strategy is correct. 2, it's also kind of throwing up where are the lacuna, where are the knowledge gaps that you have. where you're not able to start. For example, somebody says, I'm very bad in quant. Why are you bad in quant? Some topic you're not good at, or many topics you're not good at. Don't worry about all the topics. 6 months are there right now, right? 6 months, 180 days. Every 10 days, can you ace one topic? There are only 18 topics in this entire quantitative ability, maximum 18 topics. That is what I'm saying. So this is the way to increase marks. How do you increase? Wait, I'm going to take you. How to increase? First, there is something called a question analysis. Please make a question analysis. You need to be disciplined in your writing exam. You need to figure out what is your plan versus actual, and where have you wasted time? How much wasted time? In fact, I started this session saying, bhai, 24 hours are there. Can you figure out what are you doing in this 24 hours? And look at how much of wastage is happening. Even if you're working for 11, 12 hours, there's 12 more hours, 8 hours you sleep, 6 hours you sleep, that's all you sleep. 6 hours are still there. In the 6 hours, can you pick up 2 hours, 3 hours? You can, because there is nothing else to do for the next 6 months. Eat, drink, sleep, cat. Apart from, of course, everything else that you have to do definitely for your job or for your school, college. But do that is what I'm saying. The next thing I'm going to talk about is make your heat map better. Heat map. Note this word. This is what I'm introducing it, what you can do, which can really, really give you how you should do well kind of things. Heat map. Those of you are in software and websites, you will know where the customer is going, how much of the customer is seeing. But I have something called a heat map for your CAT analysis also. We'll look at that very, very quickly. This is what I'm saying the analysis is. Make an Excel for yourself. Make an Excel for yourself. Plan versus actual for each of the sections. I'm going to take it very, very quickly. Not really very quickly, but I want you to make this for each of these analysis. This is example. This is an example. Reading comprehension, there are 4 RCs, PJs, OPJs, and PS. This was your plan. Add all the question analysis. Remember, there is a question analysis. I hope you are not forgetting this. This is something which I showed you. Remember, this will give you very clearly, and it will give you for DILR also, it will give you for quant also. But for VARC, it will give you, if the first passage is 6 questions, these are the 6 questions. How much time did you give it for this? Next 6 questions or next 4 questions, how much time did you give it for it? Likewise, make a note of this for yourself. Note of this for yourself. You have to go into an exam with a plan. I'm not going to give you the plan today. That is what strategy session I'm going to do. Let's say your plan is 30 minutes for RC and 10 minutes for verbal. What happened actually? You gave 33 minutes for RC and 7 minutes. This is the first problem that you will find. Why you are not getting marks? Because you are not disciplined. That you planned something and you did something else. Don't go without planning. Second, this was your plan. I thought you will do something like 30 minutes like this, but this is what happened. That means you did not even touch 4th RC. This was your supposed to plan. I'm just giving you, this is not necessarily correct, but I am saying, let's say this is what you want to do. What you did, what happened? What were the number of questions? What were the attempts you made? What are the corrects? And what is your net score? When you analyze this, from this you will understand 2-3 things. Where, first thing that you will analyze is, where is this going? Because of which, what happened to the number of attempts? Why the attempts have reduced? This attempts have reduced. Because attempts have reduced, your scores would have reduced. That is one hypothesis, not necessarily correct. The other hypothesis, because I have not done this, my scores are higher. That's the alternate hypothesis. Those of you understand statistics. But is that happening? Likewise for VARC. Do it for every mock that you're going to write. Every mock that you're going to write. And mock 1, mock 2, mock 3 for verbal RC. And you see plan versus actual, how you are improving, how you are developing. And that will help you. The frequency, I will tell you at the last moment, guys. Another 20 minutes, you will know the frequency. But till that time, just hold on and don't ask that question. And I hope, Ravi, are you there? If you're there, I hope you're also answering some of the questions which I'm not answering, because I'm not seeing the chat at all. Similarly, I want you to do for DILR too. What was your plan for LR? What was your plan for DI? What actually happened? What was the plan? What action? And therefore, what happened to your attempts? Let's say you did not attempt, you did not plan to attempt. This is an example. This is an example. You might say, I wanted to do only 4. No problems. But did you do even 4? Did you do even 4? How did you do it? Strategy of attempting is not today's session. I will do this session very, very soon. But right now, I want to understand that how do you analyze this? You write it down. You will get to know where you're going wrong. Especially what you're going wrong is your plan versus actual. The discipline is going wrong. This is the first thing. Get the discipline first. Stick to the time limits that you give it to yourself. You will see the benefits that will come over a period of time will be very, very good. First, the strategy has to be right, of course. Or look at for quant. In quant, it is not easy. So look at how many questions were there in arithmetic, how many questions were there in algebra, how many were there in numbers. Let's say this is what happened. How much time? So add up all the arithmetic questions, add up all the algebra questions, and look at how many attempts you made out of this. This will give you a fantastic understanding about what is correct and what is wrong. You will know exactly what you should do. Now, you are good in arithmetic, but the time spent in arithmetic, because the time spent available is 40 minutes, remember this. Are you spending enough time? If you are not spending enough time, then you are making a huge, huge mistake. Similarly, if you're spending, if modern maths is not your area and you spend too much of time somewhere, that's also bad. So this time analysis fundamentally gives you your plan versus actual. But if you don't even have a plan, then this actual ka matlab hi nahi hai. But have a plan. For quant also, you will have to have a plan. We'll talk about the strategy as I go along. Not today, but I'm telling you, but keep this in mind. Keep this in mind because I'm going to refer to this when I come back. I told you, you need to have a heat map for each section. In fact, you go to CAT analysis. There is a section called CAT analysis. There is a section called CAT analysis of CAT 2020 analysis when you go to tests. Please go through this. There is a heat map. You will realize something what's happening across the country, across the world. Across the CAT test takers. You know, a lot of people don't attempt easy questions. And a lot of people, very unfortunately, attempt difficult questions. So in each section, let's say, and I'm telling you this, I'm taking for easy sake, quantitative ability. You know how many easy questions will be there in quantitative ability? At least out of 26, the total is 26. There will be nothing less than 12 to 13 questions. Medium level difficulty, there will be nothing less than 7 to 9 questions, and difficulty will be 4 to 5 questions. You look at what have you done. 51 was easy, you attempted. 52 was easy, you did not attempt. 53 was medium, you attempted. 54 was difficult, you attempted. 55 was medium, you did not attempt. 56 was easy, you attempted. 57 was difficult, you did not attempt. 58 was difficult, you did not attempt. 59 was medium, you did not attempt. 60 was you attempted medium. 61 you attempted easy. 62 was easy, but you did not attempt. Likewise, make this map for yourself for every question, for every section. One thing which I will try to do, if I can do this and give you a heat map, which is already their selection accuracy, within the next 4 weeks on your analysis itself. Ravi, I hope you are seeing this. This will give, Ravi, are you there?
Yes, I am, sir. I was answering a few queries on the chat.
Oh, okay. So this is something which I really, really want. Then I will understand, bhaiya, tum kyun attempt nahi kiye? And why did you attempt unnecessary questions? This heat map for each section. If you first, whatever, as of now, I don't have it on analysis. You can see this, but it's similar thing is there. I have shown you selection and accuracy, easy, medium, but make a heat map for yourself of unattempted and attempted questions. This will tell you once again where your strategy is going wrong. First one is time and time analysis strategy. Second one is your attempt place. Which questions you are wrongly attempting. These are all strategy. These are nothing to do with knowledge, guys. Knowledge is where you go back and spend time on individuals. But this will give you a very good idea about why क्यों marks नहीं मिल रहे हैं, why you are not getting marks, and you will understand that. Then you go back to these unattempted questions which are easy and then say, hey, could I have solved it? And that is where my next point comes in, that post mock, what is your potential score? What is your potential score? What is your Aukat score, I call it, or Gio sir calls it. What is your MPS? What is your MPS? How do you get this? How do you get this for a potential score? Now, here is what I want you to do. Let's say you finish your mock. Let's say you finish your exam. That is strategy, Simran. I'll talk about it. What should you do post mock? Here is the, make a note of this, what I'm writing it down on screen, guys, because I have another 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Don't worry about it, because I thought I will not spend too much of 1 hour because it should be too much waste. But I'm going to tell you 10 minutes. Promise you that 10-12 minutes I'll finish. But this is what I want you to do after the mock is over. After the mock is over, the first thing that I want you to do is, the exam is over. Don't look at solutions. Only look at what is right or wrong. Make a note of all the mistakes. So write section 1, VARC, DILR, QA. Make this thing, mistakes unattempted. So there are, let's say you have 6 mistakes you did. 3rd question, 7th question, 9th question, 15th question, 21st question, 27th, 24th question. Unattempted, 23rd and 26th, and maybe let's say one more, 16th question. So let's say this is 3 unattempted. Similarly, DILR, unattempted will be more normally. You will have something like 27, 28, 29, 30. Then you would have done 31, 32. Mistakes would have been 32. Then 33, 34, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. ऐसा कुछ होगा. Something like this. Similarly, QA. What are the mistakes? Question numbers. These are all question numbers. In a small piece of paper like this, when your analysis comes, just to look at mistakes, what you have not attempted, just the number of mistakes. Where will you see it from? One of the this heat map you can make, but you make it later. This part, this will give you this. So you will know section 1 may 15, 18, 6, 15, 18 were mistakes. Sorry, mistakes were 21, 24, 25, 26. These are mistakes, and unattempted was 6, 15, 18. Likewise for each of these things. You make a simple table for yourself like this. Simple table for yourself like this. Okay? Simple table for this. Now, remember each section was 40 minutes. Give yourself 15 minutes per section. And what is your job? In this 15 minutes, first resolve all mistakes. If you still have time, then start doing unattempted questions. This is one thing you do. This is my first part. Make a note of this. The first part is resolve all the mistakes and some attempted questions. Why am I saying this? Then look at how many of these are now correct. Then look at how many of these are correct. Your Aukat score is, so all the mistakes, you will, that question time analysis, you would have got a lot of mistakes. And most of these mistakes will be worth 15 minutes or even more, 20 minutes worth. And all the scores that you have got would be less than 20 minutes or 25 minutes, except RC verbal. Now, the Aukath score or my potential score is if I replace those mistakes that you have done with these questions. Had you done this way, instead of doing another 15 minutes, how many more marks should have got? You will be surprised. You will be surprised that each one of you can increase your marks in each section itself by nothing less than 10 to 15 marks. In some cases it will be more, some cases it will be less. Or overall you can increase from the actual score that you got to the Aukath score or the my potential score, as I call it, to at least 45 more marks. If you're getting 100, you could have got 145. If you're getting 45, you would have got 90. If you're getting 30, you would have got 75. Please understand, 75, 76 was your 90 percentile. Sorry, 95 percentile. Mind you, in last year's exam. 20, 30 mil raha hai, fir bhi ja sakte ho. And somebody getting 100 can go to 130, 140 also. Get a 100 percentile as somebody wants. My point I'm trying to make is, this is very, very important. Resolve all mistakes. And wherever time, unattempted questions. Now, once you've done, then go back and solve, then without time. This is with time limit. 3 sections, 15 minutes into 3 sections, 45 minutes. After this, try solving all the unattempted, and if second time also you would have got mistakes in this, solve them again. Now, please understand, this will take you 45 minutes time. Okay, first writing it down will take you 10 minutes. 45 minutes for solving this, another 2 hours for trying to solve whatever is unattempted, while also looking at whatever corrects are. So the totally that I'm expecting is that you will spend 3 hours for every 2-hour mock. For every 2-hour mock, you will need 3 hours of analysis, of which 45 minutes is a retest, 15 minutes each from the mistakes to check your my potential score. My potential score. These two things, my potential score and this heat map, will kind of really give you on a platter what should you be doing next. Now, for everybody else who's been asking these questions, what should you plan for the next 3 months? June, July, and August. First thing is, in mocks, experiment with mock strategies. I'm going to talk about mock strategies before 18th, the All India mock is coming up. Before the All India mock comes up, I'm going to talk about how to attempt this paper, how to use that 45 minutes, how to attempt increase, etc. kind of things in each section. But right now, I'm not going to take it up for a simple reason that this will kind of go into 2 or 3 hours. I'll take that 1 hour session specifically within the next 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Experiment with your mock strategies. Develop your unique strategy in the next, by the 7th, 8th mock. Find out your weak areas. Whenever you find there is a weak areas, then go to the class sheets of that topic and or the funda book for the next 1 week. Solve from there. So weak areas are, let's say for example, your weak area is let's say quadratic equations. So go to that funda book of quadratic equations and class sheets and solve it. Now, those of you you have just started preparing, no problems. Arithmetic you start, if something is not there, but go back to those areas which you are supposed to do well, because it is happened in the exam. At least do that. Whatever is new will keep coming in, is what I would say. And strong areas, take the topic test. So don't take topic tests of the weak areas right away. But if there is a strong area which you can see in your exam, whatever little, even if there is one strong area, take a lot more topic tests of it and resolve them. Why? You want to make them stronger and stronger. And weak areas, initially, you go back to class sheets, you go back to funda book and nothing else, frankly speaking. You don't really have to do anything beyond this. Absolutely, Kriti. Funda books, mocks, class sheets, and mocks. Revision from mocks. If you can do this, more than sufficient is what I would say, to a large extent. But start there is what I'm saying. See, there are 5 sessions I have to take, Ravi, in this next 25 days. One, how to prepare for each of the sections. That I will take it up. The other section that, okay, there is unstable connection, it says. Sorry, I hope you are able to listen to me. It says unstable connection.
It's
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. One. I'm going to do one very quickly. How to prepare itself for each of the questions. One stress strategy session, and then the 3 sessions. You know, for each of the sections, quant, DI, verbal, the strategies for each of them, and how to prepare for each of them. How to ace quant, how to ace this, how to ace that kind of things. We will talk about all these things in the next few days. But right now, this is all I have. One last statement before I go, and that is how many mocks to write. This is the max mock schedule for the next 6 months. Max mocks. इससे ज़्यादा लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Now look at it. In June, there is one mock which has started today, if I'm not wrong. This is mock number 4. Mock number 4. If you have done it already, great. If you have not done it, write this mock in the next 5-6 days that is there. Don't worry about marks. Then there is one more All India mock which is coming up on 18th of this month, 18th of June. Write that mock. 2 mocks. One master series will give you free, but master series, there are 10 mocks. What are these master series mocks? These are last year's original. These are the CAT mocks of last year. But when you get a percentile, along with not only this year's students marks, but also last year's students marks. So it is a lot more representative sample, all converted to 76 questions to a large extent, or a 3-hour paper also. Some of them are 3-hour papers. So 1 master series mock and 2 mocks in June. Even if your syllabus is 0, even if you have not done anything, don't worry about getting marks. If you want to take, this is optional. I'm not saying this is what you should do, but you can do sectional tests. This is 3 actually. Then in July, you do 3 mocks, 1 master series, and 1 original CAT paper. What are original CAT papers? CAT 2017, 18, 19, there are 2 slots. That means there are 6 papers available. And CAT 2020, 3 slots. That means totally 9 papers. These 9 papers, I want you to take it as original papers. Even if it is for 3 hours, take it as 3-hour tests. Don't worry. The analysis of it also is important, but we will come back to that later. Then August 3. Now Kriti Suri. By August, I told you, experiment so that you know what is working, what is not working in terms of the strategy. Don't worry in terms of knowledge. Knowledge will keep improving over the next 3 months. And that is when we look at 4 + 2 + 2, 4 + 2 + 2, and 4 + 2 + 2. 8 mocks in the last 3 months. Every 3rd day or every 4th day, a mock and an analysis. Somebody asked me 8 hours they want to work. That is the time in September, October, November, where you might need on every alternate 3 days, 8 hours of work. Not every day, alternate 3 days, 8 hours of work, or at least 6 hours of work. Beyond that, you will read from now onwards 2 hours a day to 2.5 hours a day, but plan for a week. Again, somebody will ask me how to plan for a week. That is what my session is going to be very soon, very soon. Or Ravi, between you and me, one of us will take it. But this is what I want you to do, not beyond this. 39 mocks are there that we'll give you guys. 39 mocks is more than sufficient. Out of its 20 are our original CAT this year's mocks, 10 master series mocks, and CAT original papers of 99. This you do, analyze what I'm trying to tell you. 6 months is more than sufficient to get it. The only thing that you need to do is systematically start improving one by one. Don't try to kind of do everything tomorrow morning. Nothing will happen. Even in August. Now, last statement I'm going to make. Even in August, see, in November, you need 100 marks, let's say. 115 marks, you say, in November. Last 30 days or 28 days, you can improve nothing less than 30 marks, which means by end of October, you need 85. Similarly, October, you can improve by 25 marks, if not 30 marks. You will need 60 by the end of September. By the end of October, maybe 20 marks you will improve in September. Can you get end of August 40 marks? Anybody who's getting more than this already, 50, 60, 70 marks, boss, you should gun for a 99.99. But if you are at 0, 10, 20, even at 40 to 45 marks in August, you can still go to this 190, 115. And that strategy, I will come back to you, but first get me this 45 marks and attempt more questions. How do you get 45 marks? 45 marks, you can attempt 15 questions, get 15 right and 15 correct and 0 wrong. I don't want this. I don't want this. You attempt 60 questions, you get 25 correct and you get 35 wrong. 75 minus 35 is 40 marks. But genuine attempts, meaning try करके time लगा के end of August तक मुझे ये marks and this attempts दिखाओ. I am telling you, you can easily make 115 marks from there also, because then what I'll tell you, this 35 I will reduce it to 15 and add 45 here. So if I can get 45 correct and 15 wrong, that's 135 minus 15, 120 plus, which will give you a 99.7, 99.8 percentile, guaranteed. But you will not do the reverse. It cannot be possible. But those of you who are starting right now, August, 45 marks to 50 marks should be your target. Don't worry about June, July. But write these marks. Get 20 marks, 30 marks, 40 marks, 10 marks, 12 marks. Doesn't matter. But plan the strategy. The next, my mock how to write strategy session. Please ensure that you attend this. How to write each of the mocks sections. Please attend that session. It will help you. And of course, acing each of the sections too. 1.5 hour, 10:31, 1 minute late. I hope I have tried my best to kind of give you the right kind of motivation. Those of you still can be in touch with me. You'll have to bear with me for giving you replies. It'll take you 48 hours for my reply. I'm not going to give you a reply in 24 hours or 12 hours. I have too many mails, but my email ID is arks@careerlauncher.com. All the very best, my friends. And any questions last few minutes, I'll take it up. And I hope you are gunning for getting the 99.5 plus percentile. Thanks, Abid. Thank you, Ilma Ali. Thank you very much. Okay. Wish you all the very best. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Swatik. We will do it for other sections, other things also, like Nmat and Snap, etc. You don't have to do anything from study material from this. Our CL books are more than sufficient. Thank you. Thanks, Asta. Thank you very much. Atif, fight मारना है हमको. Okay. Thank you once again, all of you. Okay. Good night. दिव्य ज्योति रे, उसके लिए तुम just support को care करो, otherwise mail me, I'll take care of that. Don't worry. Stay safe, all of you. Wish you all the very best. Thanks, Atif. Right. Don't worry about that Rutuja आज के दिन पे, ठीक है? Don't worry about that. ठीक है? Percentiles मैं on the website डलवा दूंगा Parth. Don't worry. Thank you once again. Good night and Shubh Ratri for everybody. 18th June, same time, most probably, or it will be 7:30. I'll tell you. 18th June, pura din Manvi. From morning you can write. Okay, it will be available for the entire day. Manvi Jain. No problems, Nayan. 16 से हम first 60 पे लेके जाएंगे, 60 से हम 90 पे लेके जाएंगे आराम से. ठीक है? Right. And I forgot telling you, but there's something called an MBA summit. We will talk about. Ravi Teja was saying, sorry, Ravi. We will tell the students. Don't worry, we will reach out to them. Okay? Okay. Stop sharing and thank you. Thanks, Ravi, once again for sharing. I hope you also enjoyed the session. Thanks, Shyam, once again.